During this research project, a solar oven was created to test the power of sun energy, and an experiment was developed in order to test the hypothesis. In this video, it is described all of the background research and experiments that were done. As the human population has grown, the demand for resources of all kinds have grown with it. Supporting more people means producing more food, which in turn requires a greater amount of energy, soil nutrients, water, and other resources associated with agricultural production. Due to the limited amount of fossil fuels, energy is turning more expensive, and the consequence of their consumption is having an impact on our environment and climate. That's why renewable energies are the way that we can start to protect our environment.
Renewable sources are often associated with green and clean energy. However, there are differences. Renewable sources are those that are recyclable. Clean energy are those that do not release pollutants like carbon dioxide. And green energy come from natural resources. As for non-renewable sources, they are those which will run out or will not be replenished in our lifetime, or many more to come, such as fossil fuels, coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Perhaps the most well-known impact of using non-renewable sources is the emission of greenhouse gases, which contribute to global warming. However, renewable energies are going to help the environment by reducing pollution, climate change, polluted water, and many others.
Our goal is to see and to test if it is possible for marshmallow to melt with just the sun's heat. For this, we are using the question, at what time of the day does the sun give more energy and the temperature is higher? We need to take this question into consideration because if we place the marshmallow during that time of the day where the sun is not as hot, then it will take longer for the marshmallow to melt. Our hypothesis is that if a marshmallow is exposed to sunlight at noon, then after a couple of hours it will melt because of the heat that the sun produces during that period of time. We think that our hypothesis is going to be effective because according to the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. the UV rays are stronger. This time the temperature and UV index reaches its highest point. When the UV index reaches its highest point, level 9 to 12 of the index, the probability of the marshmallow melting and or roasting is high due to the UV rays.
We have looked on many different sites on the internet. The experiment is a basic science. It is simple. So the only thing that could go wrong is the day that we do it or the weather conditions that are on that day. Research level. It is a correlational research because we are trying to figure out if a solar oven could do the same things as a conventional one. Research design. It is an experimental purpose type of research because we are going to do an experiment from the beginning to see if we could do the normal oven work.
Population and sample. The population will be everything that can be placed inside a conventional oven, and the sample will be the marshmallows. We used the next materials in order to make the experiment: aluminum foil, glue, marshmallow, weather app for UV index, chronometer, skewers or sticks, pizza box, plastic wrap, tape, and scissors. Ethical implication. Because this experiment is not a social experiment and we are just working on a physical thing and not a person, we do not have any ethical implications at risk.
After doing the oven with the corresponding materials, we leave it in the sun for 30 minutes to heat it. At 12 p.m., we place a new marshmallow in the hot solar oven, exposed it in the sun, and we left it there for another hour. As shown in the evidence, the marshmallow is almost melted. So, in conclusion, the higher the UV index is the region, the more dangerous and powerful the sunlight rays are. At first, we thought that the sun will be hotter at 3 p.m., but we were wrong. For future experiments with the solar oven, as a team, we could improve the technology that it has and innovate with other materials in order to get better effectiveness and results from it.